Going. I have brought the setup. I should probably wait until this thing actually loads up and folks drop in. But considering that every time I start this, and I go straight into the story and updates, it cuts off like in the middle. So I gotta wait until it catches up. Anyways, noise suppression. Do I need this? Nah, that's okay. I mean, I know it's gonna sound worse, but noise suppression does not go well with live music playing because it's like half the stuff it registers it as noise and ends up cutting out. So, yeah, that should be okay. I mean, I can probably listen to the live stream right now. We'll find out. Now, I don't have a lot of time. In fact, I only have an hour. Uh, unfortunately, to do anything. Let's listen to this. Oh God, is that the actual audio quality? Jesus. Oh my Lord, that's terrible. What's this? What's the microphone? Unless that's noise suppression still working. Okay, but this is the oh, that's even worse. It's terrible. Okay, disable this. Let's go back to filters. Noise suppression, that's off. Oh God. Wait. Maybe there's a noise suppression thing on the webcam properties. This is terrible. Let's see. Configure video. True focus. Right sound. No, fuck off with the right sound. That's bullshit. Hey, okay. So that's the shitty Logitech noise suppression disabled. And let me enable a little bit of the suppression from the filter on OBS. Minus 14. Okay, that's I think that's perfect. I can even oh shit. Excuse me. Anyways, okay. So this works out, and I need to mute the audio and maybe even make this thing a little bit smaller. Let's do 600. Yeah, this should be fine. Nice and aligned. Perfect. All right. So as I said, why is this so big? Full screen, theater mode. Jesus, this is big. It should not be this big. Okay, here we go. So, as I said, don't have a lot of time. Realistically, just enough to do some stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this. But I kind of want to. Okay, on my list on to-do things is to get a replacement audio interface. There's one from Behringer for 140 bucks. That's gonna go upstairs and to my game development machine. The one that I use there is gonna go down here so that I can use a proper microphone instead of the onboard garbage, right? That's kind of my plan. I don't want to be disconnecting and reconnecting stuff. That's gonna lead to a lot of problems. With this one, I probably just want to start with. Do I want to start with this one? That's okay. I'll go back to this one later on. I'll probably start with the main part right away, and then I'll come up with the intro and all the other stuff. Okay, so. Go ahead and create a new project. Can I hear myself? I think I can hear myself. No? Okay, maybe not. Who's in the chat right now? Stocken. Transelectronic, 2018. And I just created the polarities. That's the name of the project. I want to play around with Omnisphere, and let me pull up the chat application here so that I can move the chat down here and work with a full screen. I brought the laptop from the lab shop because I haven't been streaming there for a while, so I figured I might as well bring it here and use the webcam instead of my phone to live stream. Okay, so first of all, can I add Omnisphere? Thank you. A little crooked. And next, can I add Cthulhu? Because that's going to be fun. Okay, so let's see, pads and strings, organish or hybrid strings, hollow and pure. Let's try this. Oh, I like this already. So you take orders from Cthulhu. Okay, no arpeggiator, just chords, please. Diatonic chords. Transposed inverted chord, same chord but inverted. Okay, so let's set up our tempo. Microphone's in my way. Let's add something to this. Just ooh, I have an idea. Something grainy, old sounding. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Might as well just enable all outputs right now. Man, now I'm gonna get a great idea, and I only have 55 minutes. Well, just a little over an hour if I can stretch it. If I can, you know, holler ass to work on this idea. Oh yeah, and with the interface I'll be able to do direct audio to the interface, so you can actually listen to the music, not via the microphone, but via the digital signal. Jeez, that's loud. Mute this. Actually. I don't want to make like an equal ducking sound for this one. Pro Keeper, how's it going? I guess I can repeat this piece here. This progressive house? I'd like to think that it is. I don't really know. See, the thing is, I never really went to any sort of length as to Googling what progressive house sounds like. But from the demos on sample libraries, I'd say it kind of fits the description slightly. Okay. It's kind of weird. Need a rhythm for the bass line. Save this. Damn it, Cubase, come on. You know what? I'm going to uninstall the Waves plugins. I swear to God, it's the Waves that are causing this shit. Wave Central. Fuck off. Yes. Even though that's somewhat impossible, unfeasible, or yada yada yada, I am convinced that it's the Waves plugins that are doing this shit. Waves, yeah. Oh, actually, let me close down Cubase for doing this. Okay, Waves Central. Delete this shit, and come on, Cubase, just crash already, just get this over with. Thank you. And delete Waves plugins. Now, VST plugins, Wave Shell, delete that. Cubase. Piece of garbage, man. Although then again, I am working on ancient hardware, so I will blame anything but my own, but my own hardware and efforts. Okay. So polarities. One thing. Sine wave. This. I think I need to add an arpeggiator of some sort. So I'm going to record these chords. Okay, thank you. Right, so do that. And let's add, let's play with Serum, I guess. So same chords, but this time we're going to be using the arpeggiator. Cthulhu. Okay. So you don't do anything. Of notes makes for an interesting RPG. So somebody told me that Reactor Effects, Reactor has reverb plugins in it that I can use, which is awesome. I didn't know you could do that. So I want to see, let's see, Razor, Reactor Spark, Prism, Reactor Player. Oh no, that's just factory, of course. Shells, instruments, macros, user. Disks, no. Okay. Factory. Instruments, effects, what is this? Oh, that's, never mind. Whoopsie. Never mind about this. Player. Cubase is better than FL Studio. It does the exact same stuff, to be honest. It's in FL Studio, I guess my favorite part would be the ease of mapping. You can cross map different parameters, while in Cubase you press record and then you move the parameter and it kind of creates a track, and then you go to that track and you edit. I mean, but this is Cubase 5, right? The latest Cubase is 9.5. Maybe they've already done that in Cubase as well. So it really doesn't matter what you use, as long as it's not Audacity. Oh, the finger. Cool. Not what I need, though. New ensemble. No, don't save this. Razor, Reactor Spark, Reactor Player, audio files, favorites. Where can I find effects? Or I guess, oh man, okay, never mind, fuck. Instead of Reactor 5, whoa, damn, okay. Splice. So I found some freeware reverb plugin on Splice that I want to try out. No effects. Plugins, please. Library. Ow. Okay, so I guess I gotta log in. To be honest, I'm probably gonna, after Cubase, I'm gonna buy myself a copy of Ableton Live. Maybe even buy that before I upgrade Cubase, just because Ableton is much more optimized for live performances. It's, you know, just more stable. Okay, Splice, currently, no, I don't want to download Splice, I have Splice. What the hell? I don't need instruments. My library. Unsplice. No, I don't care about splice sounds, you idiots. Fucking hell. Your library. All downloads. Okay. Don't care about samples. Fuck off. I just want to get my plugins. God damn it. Okay. Plugins. For God's sakes. Plugins. Your plugins. Thank you. Why don't you have that in the application? Oh. Old school verb. Here we go. That's what I need. Windows. Download. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I'll get that. There's also another reverb that's actually a monthly subscription, I think. Or free. Let's see. Verb, Noisemaker, Talent Verb 3. No, none of these. Rent to own. It's like, I think it was in this one, D16 bundle. Okay, user. Old school verb. Windows. Oxygen. Interesting. Sure. Ooh, no play plugins. BSD install 2 installations and sample-based installations. BSD. Alright, I've got about just a little over half an hour left. Oh boy. Okay, rent to own, $7 a month for 25 months. 5 plugins in this bundle. Total verb. Okay, I think I just need one. $4.99 for 14 months. I think I can handle that. Yeah, sure. Alright, this is the one that I need. Okay, beautiful. Desktop app installed. To authorize your Torah verb access, please keep Splice app running on your desktop. Install. Okay, here we go. So, what is this? Okay. Your plugins. Install Torah verb. Torah verb. Torah verb. You didn't hear me say that. Okay. VST plugins. Yeah, no. It's installation samples, installation, VST. Here we go. Install. All right, we're gonna get this. Oh man. I've been using the built-in stock reverb for such a long time. You know, alternatively, if I can raise about $100 in the next 5 minutes, I can technically call in sick for work and not show up. Because effectively, I will not have lost anything on that day. I like that. VST plugin information. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's behind the mixer. Updates. school reverb. I see that. And what was the other one? There needs to be like a search function in this. In 9.5, there has to be. Luxembourg. Alright, so let's just try old school reverb for the time being. And let's see if maybe. What the hell is it called? The plugin I just paid money for? Luxembourg. No. That's probably in reverbs, isn't it? Yeah. That's old school reverb, reverence, reverb A, reverb B. What? What's it called? Torah verb. Trial. Okay. Other reverbs. Ooh. Okay. Reinstall. Where did it install? Next, change what features installed. Change. Okay. So this was disk usage. Interesting. Here in Africa, we don't pay for logiciels or games. Now I have Phil Studio with all plugins free. Free downloads. Haha. Haha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Piracy is terrible, man. Installations. BSDs. Where did it install this? Yeah. Whatever. What? Oh, here we go. This one. STI. Total verb. Oh, is it only 64-bit plugin? Because that's not cool. Ah, you. It's a 64-bit plugin. I have a 32-bit Cubase, so. Well, that's, yeah, another reason why I need to upgrade. Ah, boy. Okay. Oh, well, whatever. I'll play around with this. Let me record this right now. Okay. Logicels software. Ah, gotcha. drop the hi-hat shenanigans. That sounds like a snare with a hi-hat. Cymbals. Yes. Yes. I like that sound. 11, 12, 13, 14. Is this going to delete them both? Nope. Nice. Find the right root note for this. There we go. You don't play with vocals? Haven't had a lot of opportunities to play with vocals, unfortunately, so it's mostly just instruments. It's kind of a barrier I just gotta break. To be honest, I'll probably start with bare bone vocals over tracks. I'm not really much in terms of playing vocals as you hear in the modern trap-ish stuff. bit more suitable. Save this, but what I want to try to do is see if I can get an alternate pattern from Serum. Come on. You and your damn lags, man. Yeah. Okay. Beyond annoying. I think it has something to do with me frequently pausing and resuming. Save, please. Okay. Yeah. Never had this problem. Alright. So 30-ish minutes left for these shenanigans. shit. Whoops, it started recording over. Really like this. After you add swing to it, oh man. Okay. So mute this. Logbias7K says hello. How's it going? Thank you. Yeah. Reminds me of the Planet of the Apes. Or any Amish painting. Okay, so this thing. Okay. If I can compress the hell out of this. I'm learning how to make my own music. Alright. Well, you've come to the right place. Do you have anything up right now? Any music published somewhere, anywhere? Okay, maybe I want to add just a touch of reverb here, but probably not in the same channel. So let's do a group. Actually, not a group, no. An effects channel. Reverb bass. Reverb plug. I feel like I still have to go back to the stock reverb. Man, I just know this thing inside out. Super dedicated in learning and have learned a lot already. I know how a piano works, how to make my own patches. Only thing is composing and making songs haven't done yet. Well, that's kind of the main part of music writing, isn't it? See if I can improve the bass line a little bit. I wanted to make sure how piano works in the first place, otherwise I had no clue what I was even doing when I... You don't need to know how a car works to drive a car. To be honest, you need to know how a car works to repair a car, but I mean, you need to know how a piano works to repair a piano, or how to modify a piano, or how to I don't know. I don't really see how knowing how a piano works aids you playing the piano. Certainly does on a technical side when you're repairing stuff or debugging or whatnot, but music theory helps when you to play. But you know, the main thing to need for making the music is time and motivation. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but you need to know, for example, what every C is a new octave. Well, yes. I mean, you're talking about music theory. Like when you first said how a piano works, I imagine it's like this spring moves this part, so this piano hammer can hit the two notes that are blah blah blah. You know. So you're talking about theory, which is good, because I don't know theory. Okay, I'm honestly not a fan of this bass line. I have this plugin, but it has aliasing on it. It sounds awful. I don't really know what you're talking about in terms of aliasing. I'd have to hear it. Aliasing when higher notes sounded harmonic. Higher note or higher frequency? Because you get various harmonics when you're building a synth, and you get some harmonics at the higher notes, and those may sound higher pitch. Haven't really had a problem, or in my case, I haven't really noticed a problem, but maybe because I don't really use Massive for higher pitch, like lead sounds and sound effects. I think Massive doesn't have alias. So which plugin were you talking about? You're talking about Serum? This one? Okay, so I'm not sure which one you're talking about then. Doesn't matter. Alright. Whatever. Ooh, sounds like adware, man. Google went on the deep end. It's Windows itself. Windows 10? Because Windows 10 is hell-bent on turning your personal computer into a storefront. Closed system indeed. Yeah. Well, considering that they no longer allow you the option of disabling automatic updates, you have to like go into registry edits and put in the next reminder for an automatic update to some ludicrous number. Like in 10,000 years, remind me to update this laptop. Who wants to disable that? Everybody? Everybody who's in the middle of a project or a live stream? Who doesn't want to have their computer fucking shut down out of nowhere? I mean, you don't want any viruses. I mean, to be honest, you gotta be pretty stupid to get a virus nowadays. Unless you're running a corporation. Home browsing, I don't have antiviruses in any of my computers because I know not to open, Skrillex track.exe files off of internet, right? And I know not to click download this now links. It's preventive actions. Oh man, if you look on YouTube and like Twitch compilations where Windows updates and shuts down the computer while they're doing something, or even like Windows 8.1 updating to Windows 10 while they're doing some shit and breaking the system. Okay, so I don't like this base. Let's flip this to... That's not nice. Is that a Razer ball? What? I just used Windows Defender for years, never had any viruses. Is that a Razer ball? Razer? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean the mouse. No, this is just it's a trackball mouse. Saves me the trouble of moving the mouse around in a place that has this much space available. Trackball mouse is basically what it's called. Okay, so let's make this. Oh, something just disconnected. It's kind of weird. Do you make your own patch of synth sounds? I do some, others I find in plugins like Omnisphere, which has like pad sounds. Well, it depends. Basslines and whatnot, I like to create my own. Again, it really depends on the circumstance. For video game soundtracks, sometimes I find sounds that I like from plugins of the yore. Like, for example, the lead from Zeta sounds pretty cool. I like to use it sometimes. Let's see, Zeta. There's this one lead that I like to use in. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was the one. Or maybe not. I lost it. I don't know where it is. This one. I like to use this sometimes. One of the older ones. I never get how people get that many plugins. Over the years. It's not like we get plugins all at once. It's just, you know, this year I bought, or last year I got Serum, but I didn't buy it off the, like, altogether. I bought it on a rent-to-own plan on Splice, so you pay like $9.99 a month, and then, you know, X amount of months you pay off, and you own the license. Okay, maybe I can use. I can use an envelope on this one instead. Citrus, where I can basically do anything in that. Yeah. But Citrus is an FM synth. Also subtractions. Okay, that works out. But the thing is, I got Massive way back when I purchased Complete 7. So I mean, that basically just a package of synths of various styles, including like FM8, which is an FM synth. So it kind of works out, and something happened. Damn it. Okay, I need to restart this. Yeah, let's just crash that. Ah, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. While that's loading up. Polarities. Need a better baseline for this. Maybe I should just go very basic. What's the DAW you're using? Reaper? No, Cubase. Why is it so quiet? Oh yeah. So pass. The only thing is, I still have to do the final mix in headphones. This environment's not really set up for mix work. take hours to make in FL Studio. I don't know. I think FL Studio is just as capable as any other program. It's just a matter of learning your movement around the DAW. I mean, the reason I like Cubase is because it literally looks like Windows 2000. No gimmicky visual effects, no transitions, no unnecessary bezels and effects and all this stuff. It's just interface. Every pixel used wisely. Now, Cubase 9.5. Let's see, images. It looks decent, but this things I'm not entirely too fond about. But whatever. Not a fond of. Analog. Can I get my saw back? Or reset this somehow? Crush, blob, analog, basic, shapes. That's what I need. Some of this stuff is really cool. Savvy saw. Basic MG. Interesting. Seesaw, yeah, let's just go basic shapes. One thing about Serum is that you can actually up the sampling resolution. Let's see. If you want some really snappy, snappy result, but oversampling. It's really performance intensive. one. I'm gonna have did it. That's sort of. There we go. Alright, well, this is as much stuff as I can actually write now because I actually have to go to work. I almost forgot. So, yeah, this is it. Maybe if I'm not too dead, I will continue this once I get back. So, thanks everybody for dropping by. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Thanks for the company. Bye!